Welcome back. Joseph Ulmer here, and today I've got some work I need to do in the garage. I've got my mower sitting here in front of me. I know you can't see it in the frame right now. Part of the deck got bent and I need to fix it. And I've been having trouble with my Dewalt grinder over here, my ported angle grinder. I've had it since 2001, and that thing is, 18 and a half years old at this point, but it has done a lot of work. It still works, but it's getting very, very difficult to get grinding wheels on and off of. They get locked on there, and it doesn't have the guard on it anymore. I don't know where the side handle went for it. It disappeared a long time ago. I haven't even got a clue. So I've been looking to upgrade, and I wanted to go to something cordless. I've been using, in a lot of my videos, you've seen my little Milwakee M12 Fuel 3/8 impact gun. I also have, in some of my videos, you've probably seen my M18 half drive impact gun. Loving those. I'm really liking the Milwaukee tools. Now, I bought these. Milwaukee doesn't sponsor me. I don't get sponsored by anybody. So if there's anybody out there that's interested, hit me up. But anyway, so I went out and got the Milwaukee M18 Fuel angle grinder. Now, the Fuel tools, you can get the regular Milwaukees or the Milwaukee Fuels. The Milwaukee Fuels are brushless, so I'm really leaning toward the Fuels because being that they're brushless, they will tend theoretically to last longer. The motors won't be as affected by dirt and grit, which is especially important with the impacts and the grinders where you're up under vehicles, you're working on stuff, they're getting dirty. You don't want that dirt and crap getting in there because it'll get between the brushes, it'll wear the brushes out, and then you have to have them rebuilt. And Milwaukee gives you a 5-year warranty on these. The batteries, this is the bare tool. You could get them with the batteries and the charger. They're more expensive. I already had the batteries, two of the M18 5 amp hour batteries that came with my impact kit. So I just got the bare tool for these because I've got the charger, I've got 2 batteries. We'll see how they do. I do plan on adding more batteries, but I'm going to end up buying those in the future. So we're going to open this up and see what comes with it. Like I said, I did buy this. I didn't, they didn't sponsor me, they didn't give me anything. So we'll open it up here. And it looks like on this side, oops, I guess we gotta, maybe I opened it from the wrong end, I don't know. Okay, gotta pull it all out together here. Looks like, oh, there we go. On this side, we've got a nice, man, that is a heck of a nice handle. And looks like there's a guard in there. We'll open that up in a second. We've got the instructions. We've got the spanner wrench, if I can set it down without dropping it. And we've got the grinder itself. Now this is the paddle switch style. It does have a safety lock on it. And it feels like that should be large enough to easily use with a pair of gloves. That thing's got some pretty good weight to it. It's got a screened guard down here that is removable. And it actually came with a spare. If I can get it off. There's air vents down here for the motor and the battery, well, presumably the motor. And it's got this really fine screened guard that slides over it, and they give you an extra one, which is kind of nice. But that'll hopefully keep a lot of the dust and grit and crap out of the grinder. Now, let's put that. We also have, okay, last thing down in the box is the guard. I'm going to go ahead and put the guard on. Now, the guard, okay, we're going to have to take our spanner nut off here, which they give you. Okay, they give you this nice big lock back here. There we go, they're engaged. And I can spin that off. It's not tight. But that's the nut that holds your grinding disc on. We're going to pull that off. And then we should be able just to drop the guard on. Let's see here. there's a clip right there on the top. Slide that clip back, and then the guard drops on, and it's spring loaded. Come on. The clip's stuck. There we go. I didn't get the clip down far enough. Guard drops on, and then you can rotate the guard to whatever position you need it in. Okay? So I'm going to spin it around back by the handle for now. That way I can use the outer portion. Now, for doing some of my cleanup, I'm going to put a flat disc on here. I'm going to drop my bottom nut on. I'm going to go ahead and drop my flat disc on. We'll put our upper nut on. Let's see here. There we go. Block it out. And then take our spanner, and snug it up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and open up my D handle. We're going to save the extra screen, and since I'm right-handed, for now we're going to thread it into this side. That'll work best for me at the moment. Now, this is nice. It's got some shock absorption in here. That's a pretty nice looking handle. It's somewhat soft and pliable, which on the downside you get oil or grease on there, and that'll probably that might get a little gummy, but it actually feels pretty good right now. So then I'm going to grab, I've got one battery here that's fully charged, and we're just going to drop that on. Let's see how she does. Yeah, I'm impressed. That thing works pretty well. I've just got a flap disc on here because I'm just trying to clean off this paint. That way when I bend this piece back around here where it's supposed to be, I can get a good weld on it. And it seems to be working really well. So hang in there, and we're going to sharpen my other set of mower blades for this mower. We'll switch out the grinding wheel and we'll sharpen some blades. As I've got this clamped up in my vise in a little bit of an unorthodox position, I've switched over to an actual abrasive wheel. Let me keep my fingers off the trigger. This will take either 4.5 or 5-inch wheels. This is a 4.5-inch wheel. This is a 24 grit wheel. These are a little dull, so we're going to hit it with that, try and get her sharpened up. Okay. Now, these batteries, the fuel batteries, I actually have the battery meter on there. You can see after all that grinding, I'm still 3 bars on the battery meter. And this is a 5 amp hour battery, so, you know, I suspect I could do quite a bit more grinding before I need to recharge this battery. But this tool is going to use a little bit more battery power than, say, the Impact or anything else. So if you do buy the tool with the charger and batteries, I would definitely say you want 2 batteries. That way you can always have one charging while you're using one. And keep in mind, when you do switch stuff out, you can't pull the battery off. It's really easy to pull the battery off, but that way you don't accidentally trip the switch and kick the grinder on. The handle is nice and comfortable. The lock works very well. The only thing that it would be nice if they had done on this one, which they've got the drive line in here, but add a boss up here where you can move the handle up here in the event that you were using a cutoff wheel or something and doing some actual cutting sideways, where having it like this would be beneficial. But otherwise, that's a look at it, guys. I'm liking it so far. I'll keep you updated later down the road on how this grinder's doing. But nice and easy to change it out on. It's working well. So please do me a favor. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, click the little notification bell, share this with your friends. We'll see you on the next one, guys.